Өнний ертнээс улмчлан ирсэн үлцийг ширүүлөөр үсгэж байгаа удамсай Австрали улсын иргэн Камерон Макрей Монгол улсын иргэн Гамбатын Дамарын гэрлэлтийг ёслох ажиллагаа нэгдлээ. Галхуултан батраач төрөнд түшгийн хэмжээгээ залуухасаа амийн хүү ээж охин амьдралаа холбогдов жантай. Энэ учирлаар хуудсыгаа хоригсон үнэнч хайр сэтгэлтэй та хоёрын амьдрал баярлалж бүрдэжээ. I would like to clarify and ask a question in front of your relatives from this honored part of the wedding service. Are you getting married on true love and voluntary basis without any caution? Cameron? Давай. Та хоёр Монгол улсын төрийн сүлжээний өмнө гэрснээ батгаж гэрлэлтийн баримтчигт гарын үсгээ зурхыг өржээ. I invite you to sign a document certifying your marriage in this wedding palace of Mongolia.
School in Darhan, and when she asked me to come here today to try to MC and entertain friends and family tonight, I said I couldn't say no. I said I would be delighted and excited and very happy to witness this important milestone in anybody's life. So I would like to welcome everybody who traveled far to witness this wonderful ceremony today. And without further ado, I would like to invite Jay, who is going to be doing much more important work than I am today. So Jay, would you do me the honors and join me on the stage?
Good evening, everybody. If I could please have the groomsmen and the groom to join us up front here. We are gathered here this evening as family and friends in celebration to witness and bless the joining together of Cameron McRae and Dava Inc. Gambakar Eki. I understand that you all will share some words with us in a minute, but first I would like to share some words. Tonight is not only about the union of you two, it is about bringing together two families and two cultures. Being asked to officiate a wedding is a great honor, but I am humbled to have been asked to officiate your wedding. Cameron has been a leader in Mongolia for almost a decade. He and I have known each other for a while as friends, but more importantly, I have known him through his deeds as he strives to make Mongolia prosper and shares his love with his family. I met Eki years ago during Thanksgiving, and I knew Cameron had found someone so very special. If the two of you would now like to exchange your words together, Cameron, let's start with you.
That's the bullet point. Face the facial. Yes, PowerPoint.
Ecky's words are longer than mine. Ecky, today I'm the happiest a man can be. We already have a beautiful family, fantastic friends, and we are making a worthwhile contribution to the world. But I am the happiest today because I'm marrying you, and grateful that we enjoy the blessing of our family and close friends.
Cameron, you're an amazing partner and an excellent dad. The loving kindness, support and dedication you've shown me, the kids and my family are tremendous. I'm so lucky to be able to stand here and take you as my husband. I'm truly honored to be your wife today. It's a dream come true. You continue to amaze me with your work ethic, commitments to friends and relations, and mindfulness that you carry with all that you do. I love you so very much, and thank you for your unconditional love.
I ask you now, under the blue sky and in the presence of family and friends, to declare your intention to enter into union with one another. Cameron, I will start with you first. Cameron, will you look after Eki through good and bad times?
I will.
Do you promise to support and love your extended family with all your heart? Do you take Eki to be your lawfully wedded wife? Will you look after Cameron through good and bad times? Do you promise to support and love your extended family with all your heart? Do you take Cameron to be your lawfully wedded husband? Please step back. And the rings now, please, Mr. Tinsen. Do you have some rings for us? That's great. Perfect. Our lives are surrounded in circles. Today, Cameron and Eki are surrounded with love in this circular gare. A symbol of marriage is the wedding ring, which forms an unending circle and represents the infinite power of love. But just like any circle, there is an inside and an outside. reminding us of the challenges we may face in life and in marriage. In particular, cross-cultural marriages bring joy and also have unique challenges, as sometimes one spouse may feel like they are on the outside of the culture of the others from time to time, even though they have entered in with love. This calls to my mind the poem called Outwitted, which goes something like this. He drew a circle to keep me out, heretic, rebel, a thing to flout. But love and I, we had the wit to win. We drew a circle and took him in. Cameron and Eki, as you look at these wedding rings in the future, if there are tough times, please remember the enduring love that you feel today and the support of your family and friends. So first, Cameron, I'm going to have you give your left hand. You can give Cameron your left hand, please, up to her knuckle. Cameron, please repeat after me. Eki, I give you this ring.
Eki, I give you this ring
As a sign of my love.
as a sign of my love.
And with all that I am.
With all that I am.
And all that I have.
And all that I have.
I honor you.
I honor you.
And now, yes. Eki, if you'd like to take Cameron. I'm going to take his left hand, put up to his knuckle. Please repeat after me. Cameron, I give you this ring as a sign of my love, and with all that I am and all that I have, I honor you. The marriage of Cameron and Eki unites their families and creates a new one. Now that Cameron and Eki have given themselves to each other by solemn vows, and with the giving and receiving of rings, let us rejoice in their marriage as husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
The wedding palace. So now I would like to invite Gambatter family introductions to do the honors. I would like to invite Miss Degi. Mr. Degi. I'm sorry.
Mr. Degi. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. One thing I just noticed right away is that Amber's English is much better than mine. I mean, she's taller than me. I just wonder why the Makris are so bunch of short people, you know? All of them are like goose like this. Anyways, first of all, I would like to heartfelt thank you everyone here for being tonight to celebrate this precious, beautiful day for our little lovely Eki and her real good man, good guy, Cameron tying the knot. Really appreciate that. Cameron is not only good guy, he's also good looking guy. He looks, sometimes seems like he looks as good as me. That is high compliment, because I told that compliment only once, and I told it to George Clooney. So you can see how high was the compliment, right? Yeah. Anyways, thank you very much again. I would like to introduce. Here's today. The Eki was she was a favorite of her grannies, grandmom, and granddads, and they're now in heaven. But we had today her grandfather's sister, and also two sisters of grandmommy. So they're here like it's a big part of family, replacing the parents. And I'm sure that now from heaven, the grandparents are looking down and they're smiling happily, seeing that our lovely little Eki is going into good hands. life, there's lots of things that contribute to life. It can be good laughter, it can be a good glass of wine, it can be reading, hobby, friends, relationship, family, money, health, of course. But the main ingredient, the seed of happiness, is love, as you all know. And our Eki, she's a truly loving person. As far as I remember, we remember, ever since she was a little baby, she also used to hang around the babies, trying to comfort them, hobble around with them, things like that. I remember that when she was this high, she would just try to just lift up my son, Danzan, and go around. I say, no, you're too little to do that. But now we have Eki, this mommy, with 4 boys. 4 boys. If we add Prudo, right? Prudo is boy, then she has 5 boys. It's a bunch of boys, you know? It's a whole basketball team, which makes Egi super happy. And we truly happy, and we truly excited to be here with you guys. Our family is truly, as you said, extended family. So my lovely wife, Sergey, my son Danzan, who is a student in LA Musical College, also little flower girl Sindele, who is my niece. We came specifically to attend this beautiful evening and to be with you guys. So we're really excited. Also, obviously, there's my wife's 3 sisters are here, and extended family is here too. So I wouldn't go like with everybody like by name. I'm sorry, because I didn't have that good speech, you know. Plus my English is so. So, thank you so very much. Let's enjoy the night. And it's truly honor and happiness to be here and to witness beginning of this wonderful life, wonderful family with some bunch of boys, you know. So let's enjoy their life and love. Thank you so very much, guys.
About having a piece of paper to read from. This won't take long, but a long experience has told me attending a wedding ceremony, having a couple of glasses of wine, and then trying to make up a toast as you go is a really bad idea. I'm honoured to be invited to propose a wedding toast tonight, but I haven't done this in Mongolia before, so I wondered why me? And I wondered, what should I say? Well, here goes. Who is Cameron? Well, Eki, as Australian ambassador, I can guarantee to you that he is really an Australian. But then, maybe you knew that. I can also tell you that being the first resident ambassador of Australia in this country, it can be a daunting and very lonely job. And so I was very lucky that Cameron became my first and best friend in Mongolia. And as someone who was happily married for 35 years, I can't tell you how important it is to have friendship in a happy marriage. Cameron has also shown himself to be a loyal and courageous supporter of his Mongolian friends in difficult times. So I know, Eki, that he will always support you and support your family. He's a smart guy too. Maybe you knew that. So I'm sure that he understands that the first and most important guiding principle for any husband is happy wife, happy life. On that note, I would like you all to join me in a toast to the bride and groom. I need a drink. Thank you. Wow. I could do some juggling. So let us raise our glasses to friendship, happiness, loyalty, and love. Toktoi! Aftoe.
For the agenda and who was speaking, and I thought I'd been left off the agenda. So I'm doing this without prepared notes. But it doesn't mean that I haven't thought about it. So the first thing I would like to do is recognise, firstly, thank you, John, for the lovely toast to Eki and I. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lakfa, for the work you put in this evening, and Jay, for the great job you've done at the front here. We didn't want it to go for too long, so you just timed it right. I'd like to start by recognising my mum. Where are you, Maureen? So everybody starts their life somewhere, and I started with you, Mum, and you did a great job, sort of not only bringing me up and the boys, and we didn't have a highly privileged life in our younger years, and we had to fight pretty hard for what we had, and Mum provided a lot of the discipline, in a positive way, and nearly all of the support. And thank you, Mum, and I say that on behalf of not only myself but also my brothers who are with you at the table. And that brings me to my brothers, Harvey and Andrew. Quickly stand up. No, yeah. So I think you can all see that I'm slightly better looking than those two guys, which is why I asked them to stand up. But again, I come from a pretty pugnacious family, and as kids we used to fight. Everything that sort of we did together was a bit of a battle. Harvey thought he was a better footballer than I, and I had to keep proving him that he was wrong. But over time he proved he was right and I was wrong. Andrew thought he was a better tennis player than me, and table tennis. But as Mum can testify, I was always leading 19-13 when he ran into the lounge room to say, "Hey Mum, I won." Anyway, there mustn't be many table tennis players here if you don't get that joke. I'd like to recognise Leanne. Leanne had a small sort of rest this afternoon, but she's back with us. And just watch out for her on the dance floor, she's pretty fierce. So I'm going to keep going through my family. Can my three sort of children who are no longer children please stand up? So Amber and Sam and Jake, and I think it's fitting that you guys are sitting together. I have a new love in my life. But you guys have been my loves for 36 to 30 years, and I just love you with a passion. And thank you for being here, and thank you for being so supportive of Eki and your new half brothers, and fitting in so well over the last few days. Thank you. So Rowan and the two boys are not here with us. Which is a bit sad for me, but we'll see them down in Australia soon. Where do I go now? Eki, this is really going to be a toast for you. But Eki has been something really special to me. She's a little bit younger than me. And so thanks, George. And George has just pointed out she's a little bit wiser than me as well, so we picked up a double benefit here. But for those of you who have known me over the sort of the 9 to 10 years that I've been here, you will have come across it. And I'm sure the first reaction is, there's a bit of an age gap. But for those who get to know us will realise that we really sort of fit together really well. She makes me work. Not in the sense of work, but you know, she really keeps me going. She keeps me happy. You know, we've been fortunate enough to have another couple of children together, and they're great kids. And Max, who is also here, is a fantastic kid, and so he's a great addition to our family. So before I toast you, Eki, you know, this is not the largest Mongolian wedding that I'm sure everybody has been to, but everybody that's been invited today, you know, has played a special role in our life, and I'm especially appreciative of that on behalf of both Eki and I. So Eki, why don't you come up just now, because you've got such a beautiful gown, people are entitled to see it one more time. But I'd like to make a toast to Eki. I'd like to thank everybody that has come tonight. Some of you have sort of come from Ulaanbaatar, some of you have come from other parts of Mongolia, but some of you have travelled over 10,000 kilometres to be here with us, whether it's from the US, it's from the UK, it's from other parts of Europe, it's from Australia, it's from Hong Kong. We appreciate, you know, the effort that everybody has made. So, Eki, this is a toast to you, but it's also a toast for all of our friends. So if you can charge your glasses. Oh. And if you could be upstanding. A toast to Eki and a toast to friends. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So I missed my my sister's introduction of us a little earlier because we were outside. But my father has 6 kids, 5 sons and 1 daughter, and Jacob and I are his first. But I wasn't sure what speaking role that, you know, we would have here tonight, and I was a little bit nervous. And apparently we were meant to wear black tuxedos, but the instructions weren't so good, so I have a brown suit and my brother has a grey suit. But he said, you know, we finally got the schedule of what we were meant to do, and he said, you're meant to thank the bridesmaids, and I went, oh well, what an honour. You know, that's actually one of the nicest things to do with the night. So, you know, we want to thank Undrul, Sunara, Zula, Oyuka and Boggy for being the bridesmaids tonight, and for 2 reasons. One, for being chosen as very special people, you know, to be chosen by Eki. She obviously has a good reason to choose you to be her bridesmaids, as family and friends, and the second for being absolutely beautiful women, for 2 single guys here, you know, and yeah, and if you could all raise your glasses to the beautiful bridesmaids, that'd be fantastic. We don't. Oh, there we go. And if you could all raise your shot of vodka.
I just want to say that Mom and Dad are my best families and my little brother. First, my dad taught me how to play soccer and football. Thanks for Dad. And Mom, thanks for helping me to put my math and my homework. And thanks for calling me a Greeno with my name. And you two are my best Mom and Dad forever.
I think we have a winner. The best wedding toast ever. And this is a tough act to follow, but we have to get with the program. So I have to invite Bimba Ach to say a toast.
Key and Cameron, congratulations. Энд одоо хорон цугларсан та бүгдийнхээ энэ өрөө бас амгалан айлтгая. Тэгэхээр энэ бэлэг дэмрэлтээ зуны дунд сарын 14-ний өдөр одоо Key Cameron-ийнхаа одоо бас энэ баярыг хамтдаа тэмдэглэж байгаа их баяртай байна. Тэгээд энд байгаа ах мандуудаа бас хүрэлцэн ирж одоо бид нартайгаа хамт суугаад баяраа хуваалцж байгаад нэг талархаж байна. So thank you very much for sharing our day with Cam and Eki. And Maureen, thank you for coming. Right? And I want to say a few things. Right? And like Cameron, I don't normally prepare for any speeches. But this year is very special. And I'm very happy to see Amber, Sam and Jake, and Pilche, and Denzing, and Bodhi. Yeah. So now I know your whole family, right? And Wanera and I are working fast to catch up. So with this, I'd just like to raise... I think this one, I have a better chance to win. So thank you. Cam, I learned a lot from you, right? And my extended family is the last one I just want to say. The Business Council of Mongolia. Many of us who are here tonight are part of the Business Council. Cameron has been a very active member for many years, and he's been leading the organization. And we are also grateful for the Arts Council of Mongolia, who Cameron and Eki support for a number of years now. And we are all friends, we are part of the extended family, so this is what you get married to. Cheers.
We'd like to start this speech in Mongolian. Sam Bamyo. I didn't hear you. Sam Bamyo. That's the extent of my Mongolian, so we'll now revert to English. A few minutes ago, I heard a great speech. Max?
Raya, Max?
Great speech. It's going to be a hard act to follow, but I don't think he was taking the vodkas, so I think he might have been cheating. So he's got a head start on us. I'd like to say to Cameron, as some of you might not know, this is Cameron's third time. So we're getting quite used to making speeches, and if we'd have known there'd been three, we probably would have hired a speechwriter. So, Eki, make sure there's not a number 4. This is very nerve-wracking. That's right. So, and thanks, Eki, for Maxi. I've met Maxi, and he's a lovely kid. And thank you too, guys, for Tenzin and Bodhi. I absolutely love them to death, like I love all my family. Thank you very much for that. That's great. And thank you everyone here too. This is wonderful. I'm just loving being in with this different culture, different people, and there's so much happiness and love happening in this room at the moment. And so now we're going to start to destroy that if we can. As of and Naxi, Cameron said that you said that Cameron taught you to play soccer. When he teaches you to play table tennis, watch his scoring. It's very bad. 15 all, he wins a point. It's 17-15.
Yeah, Cameron's the worst accountant in Australia. I don't know how he got his current job status, but somehow the scores just kept on getting fudged in his favour. So, look, he was a good accountant apparently, so we're here to toast Cameron and also Eki, but it's It's more so Cameron, that's our role. We got a schedule when we turned into Mongolia the other day. We got 1 day's notice to get suits. I'm not sure, he didn't elaborate colour, style, ties or anything like that. So if you saw the men's side of the actual bridal party, we're all disorganised, but that was Cameron's schedule. And when we got off the plane, he gave us a hug and he gave us 3 schedules. And I said, which rev are we up to? Rev 1, Rev 2, Rev 3? And after he gave us Rev 3, I asked him the what if question and he goes, hang on, I'll give you Rev 4. So, but those guys that don't know Cameron, what can we say about him? How have we got here? So, this is the most important thing. He's the eldest of 4 boys. Even though we've got 3 here, he is the eldest of 4 boys. Obviously, I'm not sure which Cameron I've got up here. Which one's shaved today? Because there's a lot of people that have come up and have just shaken Andrew's hand. Was it Andrew? I'm not sure. Shaked Andrew's hand and said, hey Cameron, what are you doing? And he goes, I'm doing really good, go away. So I'm not sure. If this Cameron's upset anybody tonight, don't worry about it. It's all good, because the real Cameron's standing over there. So, all right, now, most of you guys don't really know, but Cameron was destined for management. Destined for management position. He was about 9 years old in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia, and he came running home and he said, Nan Pop, because we're living with Nan and Pop at the present moment, he said, I've got my first job ever, and I'm a paper boy. And he said, oh, all right, well done. He said, what do you do? He said, I'll deliver papers. I'm going to make heaps of money. So the next morning, Pop went to wake him. He wasn't awake. So Pop drove him around and delivered all the papers. Cameron collected the cash. Cameron thought, how easy is that? I got people working for me already. So anyway, moving forward a few years, he was educated, and he's educated in both Australia and Zambia. And after being educated all around the world, he's then worked for numerous companies, is that right? Rockler, CRA, Rio and everything like that. He's worked in exotic places like Papua New Guinea, Africa, Japan, what's that one? USA, now Mongolia. Andrew's mentioned the 3 wives and the 6 kids. We love them all. We love them all. There's only 6, Cameron, is that sure? You know, that's an awkward pause of silence, mate. I just want to... What's the question?
There's a few funny-looking Papua New Guinean kids running around.
We're talking about Papua New Guinea. Most people don't know Cameron, but Cameron was actually shot in Papua New Guinea. Going back a long time ago, he was driving down this road in Papua New Guinea, working for CRA. Is that right? Rio Tinto, just out there. And he was the last Australian on the island. And as he's driving down the road, someone's jumped out and actually shot him. He wasn't the last Australian, but they shot you, is that right? So, he was only a junior manager at this time. We were just trying to work out whether it was the actual employees or the actual locals.
He was blamed on the locals. We don't know whether maybe some of his underlings decided to hide in the bushes. He might not have been a good manager at that stage.
So I'm not sure if he decided to upgrade his management style and start to be more friendly, but he got shot, and as a result of that, I'm not sure if that was an awakening for him or anything like that, but he's actually rocketed up the path of management and the global integration. So, look, my brother loves to be organised. I would say every time I turn up and say g'day to him, he's got 3 phones, he's got a mobile iPad, he's got an iPad, and he's got somebody else standing standby with some kind of IT device. So Eki, I hope tonight everything is turned off when you get to decide to get to a normal place, okay? No Wi-Fi, no nothing. You might have a good night, I know, so, because he is on tap 24/7. Cameron is competitive.
And a cheat.
And a cheat. When we were growing up, we'd play table tennis at the base of the house. And Cameron would, he'd be down, it'd be 16-4, 16-5, 17-5, game. And he would get to the stairs and run up the stairs and say, I've won. And Mum would believe him. because he's the eldest. But there's no personal issues between us. She would just believe him because he's the eldest.
Harvey's slightly mixed up personalities there. What Cameron used to do is Cameron used to come home from university in Armidale, and he'd walk in the door, and for some strange reason he was the champion of the house. We always used to have champions of the house, and Cameron would be the champion of the house after. So you'd put him back in his box, send him back to Armidale, and 3 months later he'd come back and he was champion of the house again, somehow. That was Cameron. And Maxie, if you ever play tennis with Cameron, if it's 3 inches in, it's out.
And make sure you're a good counter. But the most important thing is, and coming here tonight, is given us, because Cameron really very rarely talks to us about what he does, and we don't actually ask him because we're proud of him, whatever he does. But coming here tonight, we're very proud of him to know and understand what he does and what he achieves and how he interacts with people. So, and the most important thing we'd like to say is we love our brother. We love our brother. He is caring. He is funny. He is honest. He cheats occasionally. I'm not sure this is supposed to be. I roasted him on his 50th, and I thought I was trying to. Cameron says you can't be crude or rude or anything like that, but he's our brother, and we love him heaps. And on a personal note, Eki, we welcome you into the family. Good luck. There's a lot of. It's like a Quentin Tarantino bad movie. Okay, you're just coming into the family. We welcome you into the family. We love. We love all your kids. We love our family. We love everything. We love being here, and have a good night. Cameron, I'd like to raise everybody, raise the glass to Cameron, and we'll toast Cameron. Cameron.
Бүгдээрээ норой мэдээд шүү дээ. Өнөөрөө бүгдээрээ англиар их ярьлаа, одоо монголоор ярина. Би бирийн талынханд нэгдүгээрт хандаж хэлмээр байна. Та бүгдээр баяр хүргэе. Би Камероныг нэлээд олон жил мэднэ. Тэгэхээр та нар охиноо сайн хүний гарт өгж байгаа. Битээ санаа зовоорой. Тэгээд их аз жаргалтай гэр бүл болно гэдээ би огтхон хэрэгэлцэхгүй. За одоо англиар хэлье да. Time to speak English. Yeah. So two brides party. I know Cameron for quite some time, and I can assure them that Eki is in good hands, and you will have a long, lasting, and happy life. So I would like to raise this toast. I came here not to sing. I came here to make the last toast, official toast. Cameron asked me to give a song to Eki, and so I decided to sing a song, although I don't sing these days. I make commands these days. I give instructions. So, but I think it's a very special night, and so I can sing a song. Би ойр дуулаагүй тэгэхээр би өнөөрөө бас дуулчих яагаад гэвэл танай хүргэн намайг дуулаад өгөөч гэж гуйсан. Би зориулаад тэгэхээр би нэг дуу дуулъя гэж бодож байна. Олон дуу дуулахгүй. Гэтэ та хоёр бүжиглээ. За. Тэг үү. За минь юу гэж хэлдэг.
Хэрвээ над руу харах юм бол миний сэтгэл баяснаа. There would be plenty of English songs now. Атам хавчаараа харсан үсэлчи. I see inside nothing overflow. Cameron, why don't you invite your wife? I don't believe, terribly it is. I'm a nothing. Oyun duygu шиг намайг шивтээ одоо бүгдээрээ бүжиглээ хөнгөн зоён чиний ашээ хөрхөн царайч төгс хосооч Savage, horror rasta. We don't see Porto Cache. Oyram da god nichi has. Bukhara tikshi namay shifte. Can I dance with your song?
Cam, we need you on the stage.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying how do you do. They're really saying that I love you. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky.
баярлалаа. Тавьж даалж байгаа хамгийн сайн сайн хэлсэн хэрвээ.